Hello, welcome back to Into the Breach. I'm back from vacation, so Into the Breach is back as well. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine. The series, I have to tell you, has only really been growing in popularity, which is great to see. I'm considering taking it back to every other day and then filling the other slot with things like first looks if it feels like it's too much for me to do 3 videos a day, but I'll keep you posted. For now, we're gonna play a little bit of the game. Now, I was on vacation, but I was able to run this game, so I spent a little time knocking out achievements while I was gone. I think I got, uh, yeah, I got to Frozen Titans, and then I was tired of playing the game. I got all of this page of achievements knocked out though, which is cool. So, except for custom and random, but I'll deal with those later. I'm working towards it. I think we have a few. Do we have any global achievements to do? Yes. Finish 3 Corporate Islands without equipping any new pilots or weapons. Corporate Islands and destroy every time pod. Okay, so these are things that I would never do in a normal run. So I'll have to do I'll probably just knock these out on easy off camera. Okay. So today we are Riftwalkers. I still have Kai Miller. Adrenaline scaled, you'll love to see it. I think Adrenaline is very good. I also think that I think that Mech Reactor +1 might have been a little better as well, but either way, let's get to it, shall we? I don't think I have anything else to tell you. Let's begin. Well, first of all, I'm gonna still go over the weapons and such. So we have Titan Fist on the combat mech here, which is a prime class mech. And it does 2 damage and pushes the enemy back. It can be upgraded to do 2 more damage. With Kai's boost, this will do 5, which is enough to one-shot every enemy in the game, except for leaders, but that's really good. And then for 2 cores, it gets a dash effect, which is also strong. The cannon mech does 1 damage and pushes, upgraded to 2 or 3. And then the artillery does 1 damage and pushes adjacent enemies. You can upgrade it to make buildings immune. I'm gonna have Kai start in the cannon mech until we get, although 3 damage versus 2 damage. I'll actually make a choice when we get on the islands and see it all. But we're going for a 3 island in this video. I'm gonna start declaring that so that I don't just kill myself on 2 islands a bunch. So, it has been a little bit since I've played Unfair. I gotta shake out the rust. We have... Detritus looks like the easiest to me. It's a blobber leader, which is a little annoying, but scarabs are easy to deal with, I think, and nautilus shells are easy to deal with. Oh wait, this is probably the easiest island, actually, Pinnacle. With the regen scion when we're going to one-shot everything. 2 enemies at 2 HP. I'm looking for enemies at 2 HP here, pretty much. And then... these are bad scions, and I don't want to go there. Alright, I'm going to go to Pinnacle. Now, what does this mean, by the way? Where do I put Kai? Do I want to do 2? Do I want 3 damage or 2 damage? 1 unit that does 3 and 2 that do 1, or 2 that do 2 and 1 that does 1? I think it's better to put Kai in the combat mech. Because, not because of the boost, but because of the skill. I think the +1 move is very important on this melee unit. So, let's get to it. We're going to avoid killing a few enemies, although kill 7 enemies in an ice storm is going to be rough, I fear. But we'll see how it goes. So, yeah, it's fine. I'm going to put Kai here. The idea is... I think this is our setup. So the idea is that it would be uncommon, I think, for the Scorpion to walk all the way around to strike Kai and root her. Actually, you know what makes more sense to me? Is swapping these 2. I want a unit on the left side to influence on this line, pushing enemies off of the coal plant, and similarly here on the civilian building. But I can put Kai over here and then she can't get rooted. And then the artillery can go wherever, we don't care. Okay. Fine. Okay. This is good. This is good, okay. So, well, let's go through this in the way that we do. There is one crucial attack here, which is this Hornet, which I can kill immediately. So that seems strong. The Scorpion's attack doesn't matter because the building is frozen. However, I could just push him over and then he hits the Scion. He doesn't kill it because of the freeze. But he does hit it. So the remainder of this turn is a very nice one, where we get to sit here and look at how you make this turn better from here. It's a very difficult question, actually, because of the regen, and all of my units doing 1 except for Kai. I get to kill the crucial enemy, but then the rest of this damage just doesn't seem like it matters. I think it's probably going to be this shot. Or what if well, I can't push the Scarab back unless I kill it. I'll do my moves. I think these are the hardest turns because it's very open-ended. A lot of the time your turns are pretty closed in what you can do, but I can do really whatever I want here. I think it's going to be push the Scorpion, kill the Hornet, and then artillery shoot the other Scorpion. The idea being that set this enemy to 2 is better, or setting this enemy to 2 is better than, I don't know, doing nothing. Ah, order, by the way. I actually think then I prefer shooting the other Scorpion, or... I guess I'll do it like this. All of this damage I'm doing is wasted, which feels bad, but... The Scion doesn't regen, so it's not completely wasted. It's just a little weird. That freeze is, like, crazy good. For the enemies, not for me. That Scion being frozen is a real nightmare. Oh, if I shot the Scion, I wonder if he would... No, he would get frozen still. I know that interaction. The game feels a little loud to me, by the way. I'm gonna turn it down slightly. Oh, something I did want to mention is that I did see from the mission a few days ago where an enemy died and then their corpse got pushed into a building. I believe someone told me that might be due to game speed. So next time we find ourselves in that position, I will check. Like, I'll slow the game down. And we'll find out if that's due to game speed or not. Because that's a really interesting thought to me. And we're gonna do a test here. I think that if you set an enemy on fire, the Scion regen goes before the fire kills them. I want to check that for sure, though. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, cool. That makes this a lot easier then. Excellent. That freeze is pretty clutch here, though. It is basically just protecting all of my buildings. I was worried this was going to make it much harder to kill anything, but no, the freeze is actually just protecting me greatly. Oh. Ow. That's gross. That's 4. I get frozen here is disgusting. I think you have a movement of 6. I think I'm gonna close my window. You probably can't hear this plane, but I meant to do it because it's probably gonna become bird time soon, and there's gonna be a bunch of noisy ass birds out here. I'm gonna record for a few hours, so no birds allowed. Okay, so I think that I need to kill 4 enemies in 2 turns. And to do that, I probably need to kill the Scion. Unfortunately, killing the Scion looks extremely difficult. Just across the board, looks very hard to do. I'm supposed to sack? Well, if I freeze one of my units, I lose it for the next turn. But you don't have the movement to go over to block this. And I can't do like push Scorpion, push it again, and then kill the other Scorpion with him because of the Ice Storm. If the Ice Storm isn't happening here, I think this turn is actually really easy. Because you go push this Scorpion to here, push it to here, it kills one, Kai kills two, and then on the next turn I only have to kill 2 enemies and one of them is a 1 HP Scion. However, that idea is lost. I can kill the Alpha Scorpion by going... If Kai is frozen, I will not pass this bonus objective. Start with that. So I don't think I can end this turn with Kai being frozen. I can kill 2 enemies here, one of them being the Scion. And block this one. Okay, I'm gonna sack my Cannon Mech. If I sacrifice my Cannon Mech's attack, it'll be impossible for me to finish this, right? Because Kai can kill 1, and then the artillery kills 2. I have to kill 2 enemies on the next turn with 2 of my units. How would this artillery mech ever get a kill? Never. It would never do that. It's impossible. Okay. I'm going to free Kai and just move this guy off. Attack order doesn't seem like it's working out for me here. I could go shoot, punch. It's really just, if my Cannon Mech could kill the Scion here, I would be happy. I think the idea is going to be here, here. Kai has a move of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I want the enemy to spawn. Oh, could I ever push this guy? Hang on. I was thinking about maybe trying to push him into the ice, but that doesn't sound good because I think this actually goes back to full health when the ice storm happens. God, I even said on the last turn, wow, this ice storm hasn't been so bad, and then this ice storm was awful for me. Oh man, just terrible. Okay, I'm gonna do this shot here. We're gonna move Kai. I want Kai to kill the Scorpion here because he's gonna be frozen otherwise. So we'll take this shot, moving our Cannon Mech to a nice central location, and then we punch here. We have to kill 3 enemies on the next turn. I think that that's going to be almost impossible. But we'll see. A 2 health enemy getting pushed into the wall could do it. Yeah, okay, it's actually completely doable. Sick. A 2 health enemy getting pushed into a wall is good enough. Excellent. This is a bit of a high roll, but I'm not gonna complain. Kill here. Punch here. It's a bit of a high roll, but it was also a low roll that put me into the position where I needed the high roll, so I would like to say it just evened out a little bit. Getting Alpha Scorpion freezing my character was rough, but I put myself into a position where there was a conceivable way to finish the combat and get our bonus objective. So, and 2 of the 3 enemies are 2 HP, so it's not that crazy. Kill 6 or fewer, I just hate this mission. I really hate that objective. And I don't need the power. I'm gonna go... We have 3 to do. And I think the best is gonna be to go... Well, let's go take Freeze and defend both robots, because I don't expect these to be a whole lot better, and then I'd rather take damage here and then get it back on District Z, is my feeling. And usually Freeze and defend both robots, you end up being forced into taking damage, is what I have found so far. Keep Kai out of Scorpion range. Yeah, I think you tend to just get hit by one of these guys. I think this laser is probably just going to shoot one of my buildings and take me out. Yeah, I mean, how do you stop it, right? You just can't with... I mean, I guess you can with this team. However, movement of 4. 1 damage. 4 damage? Hey, what the hell? Isn't that a little much? I actually think I can take 0 here. You go here onto B7. I gotta start using the notation again. You take your push shot, and then you can walk up and freeze the cannon bot. The laser mech will kill the Scion. Kai punches the Scorpion, and then you shoot the Hornet and it dies. I lose my boost in this idea, but... Wait, what's the attack order? Okay. Hang on. We'll do 4. This guy does 1, but regen happens before they attack. So I would take 2 if I went push the Hornet here and then punch the combat mech, punch into the Scorpion. That doesn't pan out for me. Okay, I think that this is fine. I don't really see anything wrong with this idea. There's maybe a slightly better play than this, but I don't see it. Freeze this guy. Punch ya. Shoot ya. It leaves the Alpha Scorpion at 2 HP. The Scion is dead, one of the robots is frozen, and I take 0 damage. Like, actually, when you get right down to it, I don't think you could come up with a turn better than this. Wow, that Hornet just absolutely sent it. What the hell? What an awful play. Definitely we're just freezing the other robot here. And then, I don't know, the rest of this is kind of whatever. I should just look for kills now? I guess I'm not going to nitpick too much on the XP, because ultimately I think it's very likely that this team... The pilots on my team are probably not staying for long, is what I'm saying. Yeah, once we get to this point, the stabilization is over, and now I just freeze every enemy until the run ends, or until the combat ends, I should say. It's fine. Don't forget that we can also use the robot to freeze buildings if we need to. I don't think we need to, but you can do it. I actually think I'm going to use the robot to save an HP on the cannon mech. That seems like it makes sense to me. Pardon me, gentlemen. Here we are. That seems good, right? Block the spawn, save an HP, take it easy. Blocked. Take that loser. We're in the easy part where all the enemies are 2 HP. Pretty nice. I don't have to keep the tank alive, so I can kill it for XP here, which is very worth it. Goodbye, young man. Hey, please don't say and stay dead to my tank. He did a great job. Get him, Kai. We killed everything, we froze both robots. We got as much XP as we can. Still picking up surviving back, fleeing the area? Who? I think it says that when enemies are frozen at the end of the turn and there are robots frozen. So they're like, oh, they're getting away. Force targeted unit to attack adjacent tile. I assume you get to pick which tile. This is maybe good, but I'm not sure. I'm not gonna spend a reactor core on it right away, I can tell you that. What am I gonna spend a reactor core on? +1 move for the cannon mech, and then that becomes +1 damage later is good. As much as I'd like to just rush up to 4 damage, it's much better to spread my upgrades early. I want these guys to all do... before I upgrade to +2 damage, I want +1 here and I want +2 here. We didn't even take any damage. I think that it's technically correct for me to go to shielded vaults here, but... No, it probably isn't, because assuming I pass the bonus objectives, which is not a foregone conclusion, it's better to go to shielded vaults for the grid defense, but... Or no, is it? Hang on. 6? No, I'm gonna have the same amount of reputation either way. No, that's correct. Wait, am I? Hang on. Now I'm losing it. 3. If I do these 2 missions, it's 3 reputation, 2 power. If I do these 2 missions, it's 3 reputation. Okay, yeah, it's just power. Okay. Okay, sorry. I don't know why that just like that just didn't make sense to me for a second there. Okay. Now these robots I don't have to save. Wow, that artillery bot's in a really rough position. Okay. At least the coal plant's in a good spot. We can just chill here. The hard part of this is going to be finding the turn to knock mites off, but I should have a pretty good job of killing here. Yeah, this kind of walked right into it for me. Very nice. Loses the boost, but it's fine because it knocks the mites out, and that's good. We learned in the last turn, fire goes first. Just kill this robot. Kai's definitely punching here, no doubt. Losing boost is fine. This enemy dies to fire. Goes here on the Hornet. You're dead to fire. So there's only one choice left, which is, do I want Kai Miller to only take 1 damage? I think the answer is I want to do 2 and fire damage to... Yeah, because this is a laser mech. Whatever the laser mech does, I'll just shoot it next turn. But I am letting... I'm letting what? 1? You're going to be 2 HP. I think the laser mech will probably aim my side. It'll probably shoot me. You're dead. Yeah, but like, okay. Here's a great follow-up question. Why would I? I guess the idea is that I'm putting the Alpha Scarab to a lower health point, but I don't care about the Alpha Scarab. My entire team pushes, so it's almost impossible for it to keep a good attack. As you can see here. Now, unfortunately, I have no boost for Kai for the remainder of the combat, so she's only going to do 2 damage, but... Punch here. I was thinking taking this shot is kind of good, because I knock mites off and do a little extra damage. You see this? Like here? Although, probably not. Probably not. You just set him on fire and then push him away. That seems more correct to me. I mean, Kai's always punching this Hornet. We can just do that. Set him on fire, push him away. I think I'm gonna go with that idea. That seems fine. I just have to find the time to push the mites off. That's all. I think I should have the time on this turn, because what are these guys gonna do to me, right? We're gonna, like, the Scorpions are probably gonna hit this. Oh yeah, they're just gonna break the robot out. That Scarab attacking the robot is so terrible. Because the Scorpion, the only attack he could make on that turn spawning in this tile on F2 next to the robot was on the robot. But now that the Scarab just went and did it, I mean, that's so awful. What a terrible choice. And yet somehow it ends up being really obnoxious because I can't walk up and punch the Scorpion away like I would. He's in the way, it's fine. Take the damage here, I want to knock the mites off, of course. Yeah, so like, as much as I love this play, I do have to take damage, right? Even though it seems very good, it just does hit me. One, two, three, four. Okay. So I think the best idea here is going to be shoot like so, blocks the spawn, and then Kai walks up and punches the Scorpion out of here. Takes 1, it's fine. It does let the robot out, but I only have 1 character left who needs to lose mites, so... It seems okay. Ultimately, I might just end up trading. Oh, what this also does is it puts the Scorpion very far away. Yeah, I might end up trading Pyre HP. Oh god, might end up trading HP for. Oh, I'm not. Wow, this laser mech he just does it. Okay, cool. Very nice of you. Oh, but if I push him forward, okay, hang on. This is fine, but there's like an asterisk. Like this, right? Kills the Scorpion, kills the Scarab, pushes the robot forward one, but I don't care. Oh, it sets the robot on fire! Oh, I didn't see that. Ah. Okay, well, we reset that. This play that I made was just to optimize kills, but this tile's on fire, so it doesn't work. So instead we just punch here. Yeah, fine. Punch here. Step out of the way. Shoot you. And then... I don't know, you don't really have anything to do here with the artillery mech. No, because this kills you. This is legal. And that gets you a kill. Okay, it's here. Because you walk up into the fire to knock the mics off. Take this shot, you get a little XP split. That's the technically correct play. I'm a little worried about knock the mics off, but it's fine. And we get 3 extra XP for that. Very cool, everyone. Great work. Yeah, if Kai didn't have skills, she would have died there. Which is a little spooky, but it's fine. This first island is going very well, I have to say. Destroy all boombots. Terrible news. This is an awful mission. Oh god, they're spawn. Oh my god, it's destroy all boombots on this map? What a nightmare. What an absolute disaster. Well, let's do it. I have the grid HP. This is terrible. We're just gonna drop in, and we're probably going to get hit here. Yep, that's bad. Yeah, that's also bad. Okay. The boombots explode on death. Hilarious. So, I could kill almost every boombot on this turn, and all I have to do is take 2 damage. Do I care? I mean, I kind of expected to take 2 damage, so I suppose I don't have the right to care, do I? This is the sort of situation where to pass this bonus objective, I have to take 2 damage. This is an extremely easy combat, except for that fact. Outside of that fact, everything is fine. I could try. Let's try to take 0 here, because you can maybe sneak out of it. It's just really hard. You're here. Or no, you're here, Kai. So it goes like this, right? You shoot the Scarab. No, wait, no, you shoot here? Shoot here. The problem is this artillery. Oh, it doesn't die though. Or wait, hang on. What the fuck happens? If this artillery explodes, it doesn't kill anything. But it does. It kills this cannon, which does damage to here. But that'll take 1 instead of 2, which is marginally better. I feel like my cannon mech doesn't have a great play here. I guess you could take a shot like this. What do you do here, Kai? You go... Okay, I think... no matter how you play this, you're going to take one. Well, not necessarily on this turn though, right? But eventually you're gonna get hit here, I feel. But I could also delay, right? I don't have to kill a Boombot here. Oh wait, yeah I do. One of them's shooting me. Okay. It's a great, extremely pertinent point that you make there. Very salient, if you will. Now, the problem is that I can't get Kai over because of the Scarab. Right? I can't get Kai over to kill this laser without spending 2 attacks. Can I? Hang on. No, definitely not. No, definitely not. Okay. And I can't influence the rest of this fight. Okay, I'm gonna take the 1. I feel like you have to take 1 to pass this bonus objective cleanly. So, how do we do it? We go here, shoot. Why does this take 1? Oh, because... oh, wait, this pushes the other... wait a minute. It's fine. Hang on a minute, I missed something here. Okay, so you take this shot. Boombot is free. Step back. Shoot ya into the line of fire. I punches that Boombot. That's a mistake. I don't think that that's correct. Oh, but you can't push him any other direction. Okay, so you have to just jump back. I get it. Oh wait, if I shoot the Scarab first, also, it dies. That seems good. Then you punch here. That Boombot's dead. This Boombot is dead. The problem, of course, is that we are in a not great position with 2 Boombots about to probably attack my buildings. However, it's fine. Like, this turn pans out okay. Indeed. I mean, it doesn't look a whole lot different than I would expect here, to be honest with you. Okay. This is the part where I take damage now. But I delayed it, and there was a chance that I would not get hit here, which is cool. The killer is this Scorpion, and also the Boom Laser, of course. So I could push the laser out of the way. That's your first assessment. I can stop this hit. It is impossible, and I do believe this is to be the case. It is impossible to not get hit here, because the laser beam cannot be pushed off into this tile by anyone other than the artillery mech. And the cannon cannot be pushed off onto this tile by anyone other than the artillery mech, which leads us to a position where, no matter what you do, 1 damage is hitting one of your buildings. Baseline. So, that's okay. It's fine. It's just like, it's the Boombot mission. This mission is pretty much force damage. I don't think you can really disagree. This mission on this map has to be just an unbelievable low roll. This seems like it's a real nightmare, but it's fine. Down to 1 Boombot. No matter what it does, I should be able to kill it without taking damage here because there are no more enemies. Indeed. Okay. And then we just go like, pop you here. Kai takes a nice punch. Maybe not. Hold on. I actually think I would prefer... I prefer this turn to look like this. You go... shoot the Boombot over 1. Shoot the Boombot into the Hornet. Oh, but then I guess Kai just kills it anyway. I was gonna say what I wanted to do there was... in my calculation, I didn't count the fact that the Hornet would take damage from the explosion. The thought was that I would use the Hornet to block this attack. However, it's fine. Or not attack, sorry. Spawn is what I meant to say. Repair because it feels good. 1 damage for this combat is fine. You can live off of that. Part of me wants to get perfect runs where I take 0 damage across the board, but I think that sometimes that is just not possible. The optimal play here is to take 1. The play that makes you take 0 and get to like a perfect island is to go to a different region. You go to Cryogenic Labs, but you're sacking Corporate Reputation, which makes you weaker overall for that play. So, it's Hornet Leader. This guy, I can basically force his... Oh, wait, what the hell? Hang on a second. He only has 1 valid attack. The Hornet Leader has to go here. That's interesting. He has to attack this tile. Because the Scorpion is blocking him from swinging here. Okay. He has what, 6 HP? There's been a Scion in every combat. I swear sometimes the Scions don't come into play like this, but like, these guys have been here non-stop. They've been ruthless. There's no way to position my cannon mech in a way where it's out of range of the Scorpion without just ruining my positioning, so. Same for Kai. I fear. What's gonna happen though is, no matter what I do, this Scorpion has a chance to completely block me off of the leader. But like, it's not like I can position in a way where I avoid that really. 1, 2, 3, 4. If the Scorpion goes to this tile on B4 and attacks this building, I'm just going to get hit. I don't have a play against it. So, I may as well position so that Kai is less likely to get webbed. I think that's... Oh, but positioning back here sounds really rough. But Kai's going to be stopping either this Scorpion. I think this is fine. I just don't want to get Kai Miller webbed. Very bad. Oh. The Scion blocked the Scorpion, so it just went and webbed my cannon. Okay. Oh, it's fine. Kill the Scarab. Punch the Hornet Leader. This also stops the Hornet from coming back to this tile because it catches on fire. If I could kill the Scion, that would be ideal. This team doesn't have a whole lot of interesting play like that, though. Not like there's a whole lot of ways I can make these enemies hit each other. Everything's fairly straightforward here. Or is it? I mean, yeah. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna blow up my corporate tower to block this spawn? No, I don't think I am. My only real fear about this position is that there's a chance that this Scorpion just locks my cannon mech out of the game, which is not good. Regen is real obnoxious. Oh, what the fuck? Really? Huh. So the leader just wasted its turn? Which is weird. But I think they might have just checkmate killed my artillery mech, which is also very strange. How did this happen? Like, how on earth? I got completely walled out of making it back here, and this guy just walked up. That's crazy. I should have taken a step back, but I don't think it would change anything. I didn't see this. 3 damage, but the regen is killing me here. Oh man, it's so brutal. Because I don't have time to stop and kill the Scion, of course. I think I'm gonna get smoked here for this. This is ridiculous, because I also have to lose my boost here, I'm pretty sure. Wow, this is so bad. Holy shit. That's crazy. Everything was going so well, and then 3 Scorpions spawned and walled me out of playing the game. This building here is also pretty rough, but it's not like I can even make it over there. There's not a whole lot that I can do that's crafty here is the problem. There's not like some sort of magic secret play you can make that makes this okay. It's just bad and I lose a character. I push this guy up. I shoot the other one over. And then what? Oh, I guess I kill here. No, because then I lose the bonus objective. There's still a chance that I can keep the bonus objective alive. I think that the best idea here is for Kai to just punch, take the 2, and then on the next turn Kai kills the boss, but like, I can't believe this happened to me. That's crazy. Like, just absolutely unbelievable to me. And now with less units, I just get completely farmed here. Yeah, they declare 4 attacks on buildings, and I go, damn, well that sucks. I can't move, Adrenaline's doomed. I'm gonna take 2 here. Oh wait, oh god, oh my, holy shit. Again, I'm just completely walled out of playing the game. I can't stop this Hornet leader, I can't even influence him, so not a whole lot you can do here other than go damn. Oh, but he's about to regen out of lethal range. This is like, this is the sort of opener that happens to me, and then I just reset the run. Like 100% real with you. This is a situation where I would just reset the run. I am going to take 4 damage and fail the bonus objective on this mission because my artillery mech got caught like that. Huh. Maybe I could just take 6. The line that's worth looking at is taking 6, but I don't think it's right because you lose the game. I mean, tactically it is probably the best thing I could do here is to just lose. However, it's not good for the video, is it? That shot. Punch this guy away. Don't care about the fire. Set that guy a little lower. Doesn't make a difference. The problem is the Scion. If the Scion isn't here, I do much better. But there's still a chance that the Hornet walks up and puts its back to a wall and I get to kill it, but also, yeah. It's pretty bad. Well, I almost had an out there. I was like, oh, hey, it's survivable, I just have to take 1 more, and then the Scorpio just walked up and ruined it. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's not, my perfect island is lost here. And, oh, I'm dead actually. I'm just straight up dead. Okay. Cool. Excellent. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Well, okay, so there is something I can do about it. I have to fail the bonus objective. No, wait, he has 2. Never mind. Nothing you can do about it, actually. Attack order 3-7. This team is like, this team is very solid and very simple, but you, yeah, this happens sometimes, I feel, where it's like, oh, hey, well, I don't have any cool tricks, I just hit things, and then on unfair, sometimes the enemies kill you for that. And you go, well, I have died. And set you down to 2 and take this shot, but it's not good enough. And take this punch. Well, I guess there is a line. No, wait. I think that the line that would make it so that I don't lose the game here kills all my pilots, so I would lose anyway. Right, because I can walk here, take this shot, and then punch the Hornet leader forward, which would kill the Scorpion, saving the corporate tower. But then this pilot dies in the swing, and then Kai dies from the Scorpion. And if you have no pilots left, I think you lose the game. So, yeah, that's pretty bad. Again, I just find myself caught by a Blood Scion standing exactly where it needs to stand to ruin my run. Isn't it a shame? Well, there's nothing fancy we can do here except for abandon timeline so that we don't lose our good Kai Miller. This went terribly, very fast. It is shocking. So you could say to me that, no, actually, no, you can't. Well, the only thing that you could say to me is that I should have moved my artillery mech back one, but the Scorpion could still reach it, and the same situation would arise, where my artillery mech is webbed out with a Scorpion on top of it. I think that it is completely unreasonable for you to look at this and go, oh, well, why didn't you think about the Scorpion spawning on this tile on C3 on turn 2, killing your artillery mech with no recourse? Because there should be an answer, but there is not, because the buildings are in such a way where there's no escape for your artillery mech. There's nowhere it can go to influence the combat. I guess you could try to like run up, but I mean, I don't see that. I see a Scarab I can kill. I see a Scorpion standing, what, here? Or here, with 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 targets that aren't my artillery mech. I think it's, no, 6. It could go here as well. It seems very unlikely that it would attack my artillery mech there. And sometimes they do that. Sometimes the enemies, they just go swing on you and kill you. So, such is life, I suppose. Kill this guy for the road. And you know what? In a final act of defiance, I will also shoot the Scion. Oh, promotion. Cool. Finisher. Oh, wow. Oh, great. Yeah, I mean, this is also a great look at why I do not fight Scorpions on the first island a lot of the time. Unless you have a way to stop them from doing that to you, sometimes they just ruin the day. Like, sometimes they actually just kill you. Scorpion webbing one of your characters on unfair. One Scorpion gets to stop one of your attacks, which is great for them, because you tend to need to have your units on unfair influencing 2 or 3 enemies at a time. And so being forced to influence one that's not even attacking a building is like completely game losing. And that's that. Thanks for watching. I don't know when this is going up. This might go up tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to put this up today. I think there might be another day gap. So I'll probably record more. I mean, I will definitely record more. I'm just probably not going to do it right now. I gotta ease my way back into recording. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.